Hey everybody, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. Make yourself at home. Last night, I got a notification that Amber had stormed out of bus and quit and won't work and is done. And I was like so ready. I was so ready to be free of this. But then I watched it, and it's just a fakety shit. I keep falling for it. What's wrong with me?
And we've come to an impasse, right? I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think I saw Fupa Cheese announce that she can't work with Amber anymore. Is that right?
I said I don't want to work with her anymore.
And I have been saying that from the jump that I had the option to fire Fupa, but like at the time I had an empath moment. I should have fucking done it.
You should have fired her that day. You think so? Has things really boiled down to that point? It's either ALR can't work with me or can't work with Fupa. Fupa can't work with me or with ALR, whether they think I'm a creep or they think Fupa's a snake or ALR is just, ALR. So we're setting up a goal for both of you.
I don't want to be on the show anymore.
I know you don't want to be on the show, which is why I got this approved for both of you to work with other hosts for free, making no money if we hit this goal.
I'm not doing that.
Unfortunately, it's been approved, okay? If we hit this goal...
Who the fuck approved that?
Look, it's approved.
Keem doesn't want me on any other show because he knows I'm the queen of the LCU. He wants me right here.
Yeah, the goal last night was for them to go work on other shows, to send What's Her Ass to Glass, and to send ALR back to Hero. Hero, by the way, I don't know if you saw my last LCU video. Hero was the one where they were shirtless and creeping on Amber. That stream was deleted because they were so fucking gross. Hero is I thought they only had 24 shows in the network. Hero is somehow ranked 25th.
Sailor Moon. Shut the fuck up. No. Shut the fuck up. Let the demon spawn.
Well, only in the LCU can your boss make you go work for free with people you don't like. Luckily, that was something that the audience did not give a shit about, because they set up for like 200 members or something, and I think they got to 16 and gave up.
Amberlynn doesn't want to get evicted. Aww.
At least I don't have to live off of my fucking girlfriend's daddy.
Well, does your girlfriend have a daddy? You want to talk about that?
Okay, that was so stupid. My girlfriend is my daddy.
All right, pause.
Foxy's gender, right? So this is kind of going off on a different thing, but we're going to get back to it, okay? So people have been questioning Roxy's gender. Yeah. And so, Foxy. So I told Foxy, and I need to know, do you guys think this is messed up? Actually, Fupa, I don't care what you have to say. I'm asking Tech. I literally said the words. The entire LCU is questioning your gender. Pipe down. No, actually, I want the chat to tell me. Chat, is that fucked up to say to someone?
Well, last night, apparently, or was this morning? It was like fucking 2 a.m. Let's see. Fupa. Foxy says, at least I won't look like a stop sign. Your response was the entire LCU questioning your gender, pipe down.
Right. Why are you transphobic?
So every time Fupa Cheese says something fucked up, Amber comes on and then pretends it's her, and then she's like, oh, but now imagine that instead of me saying it, it was her. See, now you're okay with it. And it's like, it's such a dumb like flip and reverse that isn't real. Like, and I no longer have energy. I no longer have the energy or bandwidth to be surprised, angry. I'm angry, but I'm not surprised anymore that someone in the LCU, especially Fupa Face, is going to say something like racist or transphobic or homophobic or sexist. Like it's all just like the standards are so impossibly low. The standards are so impossibly low that it just rolls off at this point.
I just find it funny that he thinks I'm useless, yet the only reason he works with Clammy is because she doesn't have a backbone and she puts plungers on her head for no reason.
I don't know. I think Lamb
I'm actually just done with the show because at this point the show is a flop. I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to work with Fupa. I don't want to be here with Tech. Like, I wish him nothing but the best. But I'm done. This is no longer a prime time. This is a snooze fest.
And she's not wrong. She's not wrong. It is a terrible show. It is somehow ranked number 1 out of all of the shows in the universe. I guess they do have 25. It is ranked number 1, So that just tells you everything you need to know about everything that you need to know about the low-cal universe.
Another coming in.
1,590
DTS.
supersetted $19.99, then quit. No one likes your big ass. All you do is threaten to quit every show. God, you're insufferable.
It does get tiring to hear every single day.
Why the fuck are they coming for me when Fupa's saying the same thing?
Bye.
Well, I mean, Nick Jonas, it's only $2. I'll read it. Miss Age Play can't talk about being an adult. Is that, which one is that? Is that Fupa or is that?
Wait, someone just sent to me. Angel said, except for the people of color in the chat. And then Foxy said, yeah, if you have colored skin, you can be poor.
I need proof of that because I like
clip.
Foxy, but if Foxy said that, that doesn't mean death. That just means I'm done.
Cutting it off, yeah.
So the racism storyline, someone's dropping some horrible racist thing is, I think it's essentially like, it's almost like a twice weekly thing in the LCU. And it is boring. It's boring. It's fucked up. I don't tolerate that kind of language in my presence. I don't feel good about covering the LCU when it is this rampant. But I'm not surprised. I'm going to point it out. But I'm not surprised. And yeah, that's all I can say. They're saying it so that they'll get a rise out of us, and it's like, no, I'm not, you're not going to get that energy from me anymore. Like, yes, I am, it is exactly what I expect from this group of people. As advertised, right? The LCU, as advertised.
There's the same shit over and over and over again.
I've never worn this.
You want me to go pull up your fucking vlogs? You know how many times people have seen that fucking ugly
I
as
want
fuck
Tom.
Betsy Johnson bullshit? It's ugly as fuck.
Her saying that, like, the Betsy Johnson dress has not been in rotation, heavy rotation, for the better part of a decade is the funniest shit she's ever said.
So what do you want to talk to me about then?
Stop telling people I doxed you when I didn't, when it was Fupa.
I said it was clear joke. Actually, I want to ask you something. Why were you on stream? Why were you on stream with Z-Boy when you claimed to love animals? Do you not know what he did to his cat?
I know very much what he did, and I was forced to be
then
on
why
there.
were you on stream? No, you weren't forced to be on that, Amber. You could have left. You're the queen
You
of
don't
your
know
scene. You could
anything
have
about
left.
me. Are you in my shower?
You could
Are
have
you in my
left.
bed? Are you in my living room? Are you in my
Why
kitchen?
would I
Are you
want
in
to be
my
in your
fridge?
shower?
Are you in my
Why would I
pickle
want to be
jar?
in your shower?
Nobody
I'm
wants
not
to be in
Tommy.
your
I don't
shower,
want to be in your
bitch.
shower.
Are you in my pickle jar?
Tom,
I want to be in your pickle jar. What do you want about?
when was Amber with
So sexualizing
Z-Boy?
it. On Hero.
Sexualizing
You can't put it up because it got deleted.
Was it
but
today?
She was on Hero for an hour. No, yesterday on Hero for an hour. She was with Z-Boy and they were going back and forth joking with each other. I saw it.
I barely spoke to
Oh,
you.
my
TTS coming in.
Super
One
chat
moment.
$19.99.
So Tom is accusing Amber of spending time and hanging out and joking around with Z-Boy, who was on panel on Hero on that episode that was deleted because they were being far too creepy, which I covered a couple days ago. I'll put the link in the description if I remember, if you want to take a look at it. And yeah, and Amber's like, I didn't do that. I was forced to do that. They made me do that. Get out of my pickle jar. How dare you? I wasn't even looking at him. I don't even care about him. I don't care about people who hurt their cats. Get out of my pickle jar.
Thank you. Publicly on the record,
Iceman makes it
these
happen.
3 people. Thank
Especially
you, Iceman.
me.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Amberlynn. Thank
What are you
all
thanking
those
me
that helped.
for?
I'm assuming that you helped me get back.
Thank you, Emberlyn. Thank you. Thank you for getting this person who mistreats their animals back on panel. Thank you. Thank you, Emberlyn.
Roll down the fucking thing.
Oh,
Use my
break
basketball
it,
throw me
please
through the
do.
hoop. Get a score
Then
point.
you can
Fucking
fire
shot. I don't
you.
give a fuck.
Please
Fucking
break
win,
it.
and I'll sign that basketball and then
I'm
we'll bounce.
begging you. I'm begging you so you get fucking fired.
Do you have a therapist, Amber? Oh my God. Is it yes or no? Amber, please.
Why is my mentals anyone's business?
Because you bring your mentals up and you share it with everyone. That's why.
I am just responding to the fact that you said that, your therapist this or that. So I'm just confirming, you do have a therapist?
I have a therapist,
No.
psychologist, psychiatrist, cardiovascular doctor, a liver doctor.
No.
I have a fingernail doctor, a hair doctor, an eyelash doctor.
Who doesn't?
I make sure to take care of my body and my health and my mentals.
Okay.
Don't let this fat fucking bitch lie to you. She does not have a therapist. She does not have a psychologist.
It doesn't seem
or
out of the
a
question.
psychiatrist either.
It doesn't seem like it'd be so hard to do to get a therapist. So I was just curious because, if you're doing social media, especially the way you've done social media, right? Do you talk to them about this shit? Do you talk to them about how like the show makes you feel or that you act a certain way
Yes.
online?
Yes.
Have you talked to them about Fupa yet?
Yes.
What are their thoughts? Do they think it's healthy the way Fupa talks to you? Are you? What are they recommending?
They like that me and Fupa are best friends off of the show. We go hang out. We go to picnics. We've gone to the mall together.
Okay, this is fake. This is fake. No.
They enjoy that.
I'm being real.
So fucking fake.
Well, then, okay, you don't go to picnics with fucking Fupa, dog. It's
We literally.
She doesn't even leave her house. How would I go on a picnic with her when she doesn't leave her fucking house?
You guys, if you don't stop gaslighting me, I actually might go to a mental hospital.
what is not gaslighting? You don't go to
Yeah,
picnics
that'd
with
be great
Fupa.
content.
Fupa and I literally. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll release the fucking pictures we took together. It's fine.
Am I being gaslit? What the fuck is happening? Fupa, are you going to the fucking
Fupa, you better
picnics?
tell the truth. He fed me a fucking grape. A grape.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
And
have
then
a mental
almost
breakdown.
gave a grape to my dog, even though dogs are supposed to have grapes.
When did you leave your house?
It was a week ago, you stupid dumb bitch.
A week ago. Okay.
Y'all were hanging out a fucking week ago, and
I'm-
Fupa tried to kill your
what?
dog with a grape. Is that?
I'm done with
She
Fupa.
tried to kill
Like,
her dog when she fucking almost sat on her. Also, everyone seems to think that you broke your chair and that's why you're in your bedroom. You want to
That's
show
what
your
happened.
chair?
I was literally sitting on my chair doing my makeup today like a little dainty girl that I am.
Can we see your chair?
The show is dying.
Show your chair.
I'm not getting up. What's funny, Tech, you clammy hand bitch?
Clammy, I'm the most confident man you ever met in your fucking life. Fuck you mean? I'm not making up stories about hanging out with my fucking biggest detractor. I'm not smiling off camera because it's a joke. It's a joke. What do you mean? You're not hanging out with Fupa. You're not gonna gaslight me, all right? Look, as an honest broker, this fucking job can fuck with your head like no other, all right? It is stressful as fuck. I'm legitimately asking you if you've had a conversation about the stresses of doing social media, of making content, of dealing with people like fucking Fupa Cheese who will eat your ass on camera for 2 hours straight every day, Monday through Friday. TTS.
I don't know what the hell this was that she was doing, but honestly, like her just rambling and making up random shit is such a better alternative to her screaming and crying and crashing out. I'll take it. I'll take it. Her just making up and trolling and making up stories. That, you know what? Let's make some room for it. Let's just make a little bit of room for it. I agree, and I appreciate what Tech was trying to do, where he was trying to like have a conversation about something else. She does make her mental illness everyone's problem, so I do think it makes sense to ask about it. You shouldn't ask people what they talk about in therapy. That's super private, though. So I would say, though, on both sides, like I think I understand the motivation. I understand that we're trying to have a real conversation with her about something. That's something that I don't think you should be asking people. That's a me thing. But again, she does make it everyone's business, so I understand it. But also, man, just just answer a question and have a conversation. Let her run her mouth. And she's just giving her an opportunity to run her mouth is a good start. It's just a good start. So here we have Gigi is kind of going after Tech because his girlfriend is coming to Fat Camp. I don't care. I don't care. I do think that it's like it's not fair that there are interns who can't go, but then girlfriends can go, and then some girlfriends go and can't go. It doesn't matter. I don't know what they're expecting. They're expecting fairness. They're expecting to be treated well. Who cares? But anyway, yeah, shitty blue-haired Nancy Grace it was talking shit about Tech, and this is how invested Amber is in it.
How much you hate me and how much of a snake I am or whatever you want to say. Come talk to me.
Yeah. Sorry, someone said that I'm a bigot. I literally have zero beliefs that a bigot has. So, guess not. The show's dying.
Why? Because people are calling you a
It's just-
bigot?
I want to
No.
yell at Amber over something.
It's just quit. You were in the main last night. Yippity yippity yappity you. Why don't you quit?
So why do you always complain, or you always complain that I don't defend you?
So this is where you really get the soul of all of these podcasts. They are podcasts about nothing. They're about nothing. Not in a Seinfeld way where it's human beings living their lives. it's less than that because these people don't live their lives. They just sit in front of their microphones and their cameras and try to think of something to say. There's no subject. There's no there's nothing compelling them to speak. There's no storyline. Like in drama and comedy and movies and anything, even in wrestling, there's a fucking storyline, and so there's a through line. There's something happening, and then conflict arises. And they have removed the compelling, interesting parts of all entertainment and left just the conflict. And it's hard to do and to watch.
Amber, do you like Fupa?
No.
Okay. Why do you keep saying shit like you're best friends? And that behind the scenes you guys get along
I said
so
it
well.
one time just to be fucking stupid.
You've said
You
it
take me
so
too
many times.
seriously.
Then I will
This
never
show
take
is
you
not
seriously.
fun.
I will not take you seriously,
I'm
Amberlyn
gonna
Reed.
be for real
I will
right now.
consider you a
I'm
liar
gonna
for
be
every
for
statement
real
you
right
fucking
now.
make. Is that what you want?
I'm gonna be for real right now. This show will not go good if you don't let me troll. That is what I am famous for. And if you clock me on every troll, that ain't fun. This isn't fun. For my host to be like, let me fucking speak. It isn't fun.
Get
to sit
mad,
there.
Amber! Get mad! Yo!
Eviction!
Crash out! Yay!
He was along with the troll because that is me. But now I have someone who every time I troll, you call me out. It takes it away.
What is the troll?
What the fuck?
What is the end game of the troll here?
You're so fucking dumb.
There is no end game. There is no end game. There's just a lack of accountability. That's all there is. Is you want to say everything is not to be taken seriously. Oh, you can't hold me accountable because I wasn't serious about this. I wasn't serious about that. You just want a free pass to be annoying, boring, obnoxious to the audience.
Love shy.
So this is what we were supposed to believe caused Amber to crash out and quote unquote quit. First leave the LCU, then she was still in the LCU, still on the server. Then she was just saying she would no longer work with tech anymore. And yeah, that's what it was. That was the meeting they had. They were like, how about I pretend to quit? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so weak. There was no buildup. There's no like actual relationship. Like, it's just nothing. It's just nothing. And my hope is that maybe they can bump Tech from the show for a couple days so that he can go home and spend time with his family. That would be my hope. That would be my hope, you know? And if this is what this is about, go for it. Do it. Get him home. But if you're trying to serve this up as entertainment, I'd like to send it back to the chef. It needs another few minutes in the oven.
Chips. 100% serious. I am
What's funny,
left in the
right?
fucking dark.
What's funny is that when it's convenient for her, it's her show. When you guys are thriving, it's her show and it's all about her. But the second you're failing, then it's like, well, I don't know why you guys are making this the Amberlyn Reed show. Bitch, you can't have it both ways.
Clock that T. So I haven't mentioned this before, but Amber, in like a couple episodes ago, and one I didn't cover, she's gonna get evicted if she keeps making noise. Like there have been noise complaints because, of course, there have. And I think and it's probably just like a storyline that they got from comments because everyone's like, "Wouldn't you hate to be her neighbors? Wouldn't you hate to be her neighbors?" So I think they just sort of like read the comments and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's do a storyline about that." So now she's that's why she's in her bedroom and that's why she has to like whisper scream everything. But we've also been hearing like stuff moving in the kitchen when she's supposed to live alone and like the microwave going, which I think which Jersey's about to talk about.
My theory, right? Isn't it funny that if you go back and watch, because I don't care if you move rooms or whatever, it's not going to change the fucking noise frequency. And in fact, usually it'll make it worse because now you're in a bedroom and you're closer to the windows that are directly outside. They're closer to the walls that are directly outside, right? Isn't it funny that if you watch it back, you can hear the fucking microwave going off in her house. You can hear doors opening and closing in her fucking house. I promise you, Tommy is at that fucking house. And that's the reason why she had to move her whole little setup. Because just like she said, oh, I did my makeup in that room yesterday or today. So then why didn't you just also film in there? Why didn't you just also do a live stream in there?
I've seen
I think that makes a lot of sense. I also she said that Emily was going to be there at the end of March. She said something like Emily's coming to visit her on the 31st. So I'm not sure exactly why she would be there, why she would say that, but then she would also be there. I'm not exactly sure, but listen, she's full of shit most of the time, so who knows?
hey, I'm going to leak something. Maybe I get in trouble for this. I'm being told that if this portion of the show without Amber doesn't make enough money, then Amber's the star. And that, oh, they're only here for Amberlyn Reed. Chat, if you want to support this type of fucking programming, you want to make a change in the direction of the show, show your support. I know it's e-begging. I'm sorry. But I want us to be, able to have these valid conversations and valid critiques of Amberlyn Reed without us being threatened to be off the show.
So these shows are all about the microtransactions. It's all in-app payments. You want something to be fun? $20 and I'll do something fun. $20 from 10 of you and we'll do something fun. But until then, we're just fucking sitting here.
Wait, yes! Limited spoons with the emoji and low with $100.
Because I have money and I'm spiteful as fudge.
Oh,
Let's go! Thank you, Lo. 100.
yes, 100 to extend.
That's 140 left, and Amberlyn Reed has been doubled by her being off the fucking camera. I can go. Ah!
Take the Angelic Assassin
What's happening? I can't hear
We
you.
got a 50!
Another 50. 50 bomb.
What is that? Is that 100 left? $100, and Amberlyn Reed is worth less than half of what we are on camera.
He.
Isn't that Oh my God. I'm waiting for the response from your mama.
So I don't know how much Amber makes per stream. I don't know how they calculate that, but they ended up in that span of time doubling the amount of money that Amber makes. So that sort of proved that like we can do this without Amber. That's not like this is like a one-time thing, but it was a big triumph for everyone. It was very fun to watch. Everyone, all the TTS just kind of kept going off, and Tech sort of said like, hey, I've been really nervous about being on the show and worried about getting kicked and worried about pissing off Amber and getting replaced.
Because, like, people want me to go at Amber, and I'm telling you, she threatens to quit or get me fired.
Let's do it.
That's why I haven't been on that throat.
I was so scared the entire time. I was like, oh, this is it.
4,158 super chats.
Especially for the bullshit that she's like, she's talking about on air, off air, like always trying to get you fired and shit like that. I can only imagine. That's a nightmare. That's like a genuine nightmare.
Or fuck. Tech
That's what
cried
I'm,
did
like,
me in.
trying to convey to people.
I'm so proud.
So this kind of the outpouring of emotion of like love from the chat kind of caused Tech to have a little bit of an emotional moment. In addition to like whatever is happening with his family, which he really should be home right now. I hope he goes home. I think they set up a goal for him to have a day off. Like it's a hard place. This is a hard place to be. But Amber chimed in. Seeing his tears, Amber chimed in. So she posted in the main on the Discord, Tech crying is the most fake and manipulative thing I have ever seen. What a snake. Yeah, she said that. She went there. Good for her. That it's a troll. There's no way she meant that. She knows she's got to be self-aware that she constantly cries. She's got to be self-aware, right? Am I nuts? I think people just quit too on the LCU. People quit left, right, and center, and they don't leave. They're just back the next day because they just said it. They just said that. That's just the thing they said. Nothing matters, and it's all toilet paper. There was a moment though, and I was like, before I saw the episode, where I was like, what if she really quit? What if she was really done? And I don't know what it would take at this point for her to really quit, because I think she's in there. She's signed contracts and she's in the mix. But what would it really take for her to quit? I think Fat Cat might do it. If she goes to Fat Cat might do it. But man, I just the thought and the moment, that brief moment where I thought we were like free of this place, it gave me such a jolt of like excitement. And you know what? I'm going to chase that feeling. I'm going to chase that feeling. That is it for me. I really appreciate all of you for listening and for watching. And if I'm in another tab, I hope you have something cool coming up after this. I really want to thank all of my members. I really appreciate all of you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And if y'all are here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I post almost every single day. So there's always a little something to talk about, right? And leave a like if you don't mind on your way out. I appreciate you. Please take good care of yourselves. Bye.
Fuck up. I no quit. You know you quit. I'm done with LCU. I'm done with this shit. I fucking quit, bitch. I'm gone. I'm fucking gone.